Hello there, I'm elboydo and welcome to From the Depths. This is going to be the start of my replica campaign. My main goal here is I'm going to play through the entirety of the campaign using replicas of British craft, mainly from World War II, but I might have to go modern if the situation demands it. However, you see here I've got it set up so we've got it for the maximum enemy growth, max blocks, well we've got a reasonable amount of blocks spawned at one time, and we've got very low resources from destroying enemies, because you can gather far too much resource from wrecking an enemy. So let's get started. The plan with this is, before I used to do it on Twitch, however right now it's going to be possibly a combination of YouTube and Twitch. So sometimes it'll be on YouTube, sometimes it'll be on Twitch. I might try and have a series of bits that are, where action's definitely going on in the episode, and that'd be the YouTube bits, and then there'd be the bits that are probably a bit slower, like rebuilding, redesigning, all that, and that will happen on the YouTube, that will happen on the Twitch channel. So it should be pretty good. Right now I'm just going to do a very quick redesign of our main little thingamabob here. Gives a bit more power for what we need, and this is going to be the slower bit right now. Of course I just want to set the scene, let you know what's going on, so that we can all have a bit of fun, because that's what it's all about, having a bit of fun. So I've got plenty of resources here. Now I need to I've got plenty of resources to build my first ship. So what I hope to do here is, where are we? Where's my spawner? Dock station repair bay. Oh, here we are. No, I don't want to interact with the sign. Where the hell do I spawn vehicle? Ah, here we are. Alright, so I've got a couple of craft here. Got to work out how much resources I need for them. So, what have I got in total? 40k, wait, no, that's a fortress. Where the hell are all my resources? You used to tell me this stuff. Sorry about this. It's not going at all to plan. HUD. Nope. You're not gonna. I swear somewhere there used to be a thing that told me how much of everything I had. But I can't find it for the life of me. Unless I'm an idiot and I'm not looking in the correct direction, as is most likely the case. So let's just get rid of all this alloy, because it's ultra expensive and I can do with that. F1? No. I'm really confused. I haven't played for a little while, so yeah. Oh, we've got a giant radar dish. So, that's new. Anyway, I'm going to skip it, pause it here, and we'll get back when I work out what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Okay, and we're back. So, I've realised that I'm a complete and absolute idiot, and it was actually in the bottom of the screen telling me my resources. So, I've now got enough and to actually, build my craft. So let's build ourselves a little Brave class patrol boat. It's quite a small little thing, but it should get us. It should do the job for the first one or two hostiles. Not the most powerful thing, but it gets the job done. No real combat has encountered us yet, but it's going pretty well. I haven't done any modification to this because I don't really think there's much I can do. Maybe fix this cannon a little bit, but other than that, not a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly get rid of this and replace it with a missile. Okay, then missile controller, there, put one there. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button again. Okay, these all set. Bit of frag. So all the way down. Voila. Really now safe from hostiles. That's my little boat coming together. Oh, it's a lot bigger than I remember it being. Why is this always so low? Don't you mind just built a boat into this? Okay. How far off are we? 97%. Okay, and I think we are now ready to use the Brave class. So it's a very small little boat. It's got torpedoes on the side, and it should have a reasonable bit of speed to it. It's based off a ship that the British used in the 50s, I believe. It is of the same name. Because it was used from the 50s onwards, it never really saw too much combat. Why are you behaving so strangely? Okay, hang on. Technical difficulties. I'll be reviewing it. Okay, so I've sent the Brave class out on patrol, and we've encountered our first enemy. It appears to be... Let's put this at one time. Appears to be a group of Sea Vipers. About 3 ships in total. I think we can have them. So let's just get an eye over here. What exactly it is we're dealing with. Oh yes, this would be quite an easy threat to handle. I've done a bit of modification. It's a lot heavier now, so I've swapped a lot of metal out. Let's just get a bit of that background audio in there. Okay, the main goal here is I'm going to release a few barrages of torpedoes on the approach. Fingers crossed they'll find our mark. The problem is it's night time and I can't see crap. And it's daytime now. It's like that thing in the Mighty Boost. The nights, the days were long and hard. Although thankfully the nights were even shorter. Okay, I think some of our torpedoes are now on the way. Yeah, here we are. But no, that's another torpedo. Let's just watch this barrage come in. Fingers crossed they can make it all the way. These are... oh, here we are. They're moving on to target. And down goes one of them. Okay. First target down. What have we got left? Alright, 2 more Sea Vipers. So it's quite an easy threat for us to handle. Let's see that we're getting nothing from that. Now I've got to keep myself moving because being sat on top like this is not a safe place to be. But let's see if we can get a couple rounds off. We're only using AP, so don't expect us to do too much damage. The main goal I feel should be, I'm going to try and get a gunboat in. That would be a bit quite expensive. Just be a little river gunboat, mind. Nothing too extravagant. Okay, let's just get this line of torpedoes fired off. Right, we're a bit too close now. I'm tempted to swap this forward gun out with a grenade launcher instead, because right now I'm only ever going to need it if I'm so close that I can probably scratch their belly, and you know, you don't want to be that close to the hostiles. This is just uncomfortable. If I had an AR on this thing, I'd go over there and try and nick it right now and scrap it for resale. So yeah, I've got a little gunboat that I can spawn in. The only problem is, right now its guns are severely underarmed what I need it to do. And boom. Down goes that one. I would say that's pretty good. Do we have any more? Oh, that's the resource point. So let charge. I don't think there's any more enemies. Nope, we just handled them. Okay, if I can get that resource point, then that'll give me a nice boost. I need to get something guarding around here though, so I might see what I can do about that. The ship I really want to get in at some point, it's one of my G-class destroyers. Once I get that in, then this will be a lot easier. However, right now I'm going to have to resort to this torpedo boat and the gunboat that I'm angling on spawning in. But right now for a G-class, about 40k of everything. So that's going to be a bit of a difficult one to get. But I feel we can definitely get it. I'm wondering if I fire some torpedoes off now, I might be at enough range for the torpedoes to be getting there by the time the hostile spawns in. We're actually moving at a kind of respectable pace in this, about 8 meters a second, but it doesn't feel like it. What I should really do is extend it out a little bit and make away a bit more, but these things were never that big. Yeah, I think the torpedoes have... No, they're getting there. That hostile is not spawning in. Nearly there though. That's what these torpedoes should hopefully make it over there. I think this one's usually a Kraken. The Kraken is a cute thing, but unfortunately it's not very powerful. So we can easily handle it. Oh, here we are. There we go. Look at it. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Ah. My ship's moving. Oh, let's just get ourselves turned up a little bit. Then head round the corner here. Fire off and have a barrage of torpedoes. I think the Kraken's starting to range us with that gun around here. This is not good. But these torpedoes are busy making their way in, so down goes the forward point. Kraken's getting a little bit slimmer. It's going to be nice and calm for this one because, you know, it's not a lot of combat that's going to come from a torpedo boat. The whole idea of these things is to patrol and to hit things from far away. Well, at least a far enough distance that I'm not going to get attacked. Well, that's the ambition. I think right now these torpedoes are missing. Well, that's going to be problematic. I'm miles off point. So there's a little gunboat I want to get spawned in after this. Oh, there we are. And it's just been hit again, split apart, and the Kraken's fallen. Power over. Alright, so this is not going to be quite as exciting as, you know, a lot of the other people do campaign, for the simple fact that none of these ships are really going to be built for efficient destruction. They're going to be built as sort of replicas. I'll try and improve the fire rate though, just to give myself a little bit more chance, but majority of the time it's going to be quite difficult to, you know, fully wreck stuff. But I think that's part of the challenge, being on hard mode, so, and very small amount of resources to work from. It's going to take a lot longer to get somewhere. It's going to be a lot more difficult, and in general it's going to be a nightmare, but pretty certain we can do it. Shame that all those resources went to waste though. We blew open that Kraken like a lemon. Alright, as we're pretty much good for now, I want to quickly pause it for a tick, get a base built, and then we'll continue. I can tick. Okay, so what you've missed is I built a little fortress down here. We're currently running at 10 times, let me just pause that. Yeah, I built a little fortress down here with this resource point. It's happily harvesting all I can. And I've just sent a Brave class up here to clear this point. So, sooner in a second we're going to combat some more 2 Sea Vipers in our little Brave class torpedo boat. Let's do it. I should have enough resources now to build a little monitor, which I plan on fitting out with some high explosive shells. So I'm going to try and do as much player control as I can though, even though I'm terrible at this game when it comes to player control. But I want to make this a little bit of a long starting episode, so we're going to roll on to about probably half an hour, 35 minutes, just to see that one. I think for all the episodes it's going to be, might have a couple of fights, a bit of development, and that's a goal, or 1 or 2 fights if a lot goes on. But yeah, for those of you who used to watch the stream, that will be continuing with this campaign in a few occasional times, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to play it yet. But trust me, it will be happening. I've not forgotten about you guys. So that's one Sea Viper down, now onto the second one. We're doing pretty good for resources. I'm actually getting close to being able to build the G-class, but I really want to get that monitor built. And down goes the second Sea Viper. It's another battle done. Oh, I just jumped out. Oh, that's 2 battles done. Oh, hello, we've got something over here. I don't know what that is, and I'm not sure if I want to approach it. But we're doing good so far. Resources are piling in. I want to get the monitor involved, but I think we might skip straight ahead to the G-class. That ship will be a lot more combat ready. It'll be able to handle most things. It's got torpedoes, guns, the whole shebang. Alright, let's just pull you out of play and just... I think that's... Alright, more Sea Vipers, counter 4 of them. Let's just put ourselves a bit of fire forward. I'm going to keep a few of these roaming about, because if I could ever strap on I don't know, some form of heavy, well, a huge propeller, then that'd be brilliant. Then this thing would fly. I mean, that's a wreck. Where's my centre of mass? Oh, hello, it's just here. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that, I forgot to put my phone on silent before I start recording. Now, like I was saying, I think we should be able to get away putting a huge propeller on the back of this thing. Just in time to see one of the Sea Vipers go up. I like these things, they're small and easily wrecked, so the torpedo boat can manage them. Yeah, that's another one hit. That one's capsized. Getting a lovely bit of XP here. Can do plenty of XP. Down goes the second team. I love how they blow up. They don't even just blow up normally, they disintegrate. Okay, down goes another one. And there's the next batch of torpedoes in. Already got 4 firing, so it should be this final one done. Yep, and that's that one down. Happy days. Right, so we've had no damage whatsoever. Been a pretty good bit of combat. What I want to do next is, of course there's nothing we can plunder around here. I'm going to pull everything out of play. And oh no, I'm going to send the Brave class back round here to guard this point. And I'm going to return to the starting fortress and quickly build the M33 possibly. And for now I'd say that's pretty much the majority of what we've had in this first episode. It's been pretty good. I mean, I could get a raid possibly, right, no I can't because I need about 40k metal for the G-class, don't I? So yeah, let's just get a start on our M33 monitor. It's not quite a full replica because I couldn't get the exacts on it and it's made out of wood. But it's close enough, I'd reckon. Let's just get you about 30 meters out. I need a few more repair technicals here really, because this is going to be the main hub of all weaponry and development. And I'll just quickly pause it while we put that together. Okay, so I forgot to paint the M33. However, we have it now, and here it is. I'm going to quickly dot a spot of paint on it. The guns fire every 4 seconds with a high AP round. Now I want to change that around to be high explosive, because I feel we have the resources, we have the power, we have the technology. So I'm just going to quickly do that. Bit of paint, but yeah, it's just a lovely little craft. Right, I'll see you in a tick. Okay, so far I've managed to get the vehicle built. I've upgraded the guns to be HC, and I've gotten started on the paint job. Hopefully in the next episode we'll see it in combat. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been elboydo. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.